arrested by Umbrella operatives. I think Dusko has already said Steve's getting a severe rewrite, so he doesn't seem like a total accidental sex pest, because
Yeah.
you know, the original Code Veronica and the retelling in Umbrella Chronicles.
Yes, I know they said they wanted him to what is it? I know someone said they're going to remove all the whimsy from Code Veronica. I'm thinking
You can easily get the original on current gen consoles.
now my point is when you say removing all the whimsy, what do you mean?
That's the thing. Even though the remake games of their original count,
I don't think it is going to lose all its whimsy. I think it's just bloody.
some of the heightened cheese and whimsy.
If I'm not being funny, part of that quote unquote whimsy is
was the mistranslations.
and I'm not being funny, and I'm not being funny. I'm thinking when you say the whimsy, or when they're going to completely change, what is it? How they're going to completely change Steve? I'm thinking, well, to be honest with you, the problem is he's meant to be a cocky so and so, but in being a cocky so and so, he comes across as you say, as a sex pest.
Yeah.
Accidental or otherwise.
Be whiny, and it's just like,
I'm not being funny. I don't think they're going to remove it. It's like people weren't going about how they removed all the whimsy from 4 remake, and I'm like, no, they didn't. They've just
toned down the cheese.
I'm not being funny. I'm not being funny. A lot of the jokes in the original 4 were unnecessary.
Fly. And also, some of them wouldn't fly.
Yeah, and I'm not being funny. It's like the sudden squish of one is the impalement. That's not in there anymore, is it? But he's kept they kept his Leon's quip though, didn't they?
Yeah. And I prefer how Luis's ending, how Luis.
Well, they fleshed him out more. They fleshed him out more in remake 4 remake, haven't they?
And he lasted much longer, and it felt like
You actually, although yes, you got a bit of a, you did get an attachment to form an attachment to him in the original 4. You form a much stronger attachment to him in remake, don't you? Because he's around for longer.
because I watched a video on Sphere Hunters like spoiler filled analysis of 4,
Yeah.
and it's really funny because it's like she said Jill would hate Louis if she met him and found out the fact his team in Umbrella Europe was the team who developed
Nemesis.
Nemesis.
Or to give him his proper name, the Pursuer.
Yeah. And we've got a bot.
Oh look, we has a bot.
Because I know Destiny 2's had its last hurrah update.
Yes, myself and Imu is playing it in our family right this very moment.
Yeah.
Because he informed me that he had everything. I was like, okay, fair enough. Right, hang on. No.
Like, and I know some people are going to probably complain about how Claire's facial structure changed so quickly basically in a couple of years, and it's like, and maybe, unfortunately, maybe they couldn't get the same face model.
Not just that, people's faces do change.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not being funny, it's not a drastic change anyway.
Yeah. Because I think they've actually given Claire back the freckles that she had in Revelations, because she did have freckles on the box art, and she did have slight freckles on her face on her in-game model.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's like people going on about, Claire this, Claire. Oh, they've got rid of Claire's costume.
They brought back.
Oh,
They've
changed her costume.
They've made her symbol, her emblem on the back, actually more prominent in Veronica's.
Whoa, shit!
That's to be mistaken with.
Oh shit!
Not to be mistaken with Outbreak's Leech Man.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to leave Billy outside, but I know where I'm going this time.
Yeah. Because Veronica's going to be more close to a reimagining.
So in other words, they're going to do. In other words, they're going to do. Yeah, in other words, they're going to do what they did with 2, which is put stuff in they always wanted to put in to begin with.
Yeah, and remove stuff that doesn't make sense for the current timeline's tone.
Yes. Now, see, the thing is like, I don't get why people have such an issue with Capcom making the timeline more streamlined.
And actually make more sense.
Okay, yes, Resident Evil 2 remake is still as an ambiguous ending.
Yeah. Because some people just say that with the repeated boss fights in both runs, they imagine the second run's boss fight not happening.
Well, some of them anyway. The repeated boss fights.
Yeah.
Because I know with some of them, if you win the second run, you get different forms of Birkin and that, don't you?
Yeah. Because the second one actually gives you the final phase of Birkin.
Before it becomes De Blob.
No, the second run does give you the, because it cut. If you remember, in the first run it cuts off just before you fight the blob.
Yes. Hello, viewers. Feel free to say hi in the chat.
Cause
And if you're a bot, feel free to talk, because then my mod, who's also my wife, can ban you.
Because like, you know what's really funny, when people complain when remix like the first encounters of BOWs in the remakes, but complain about it with the first remake.
But I'm not being funny. The thing is, Resident Evil 1's remake, they actually made it more
They made the game a bit longer actually, because I was having a
obviously, and they
discussion.
also added in that what is it, the second stage of zombie evolution leads towards lickers.
Yes, Crimson Heads.
Because it's Crimson's Head, Pale Heads, then it's
Yes, because like the pale heads are the closest thing you can get to a regenerator without it being.
and it's the closest thing
Lager.
you can get towards a liquor as well without it actually being a.
Okay, yeah. Because I know there was that weird liquor in what's it called?
Yeah.
Outbreak File 2, where it looked more humanoid, but
Yeah, hang on. Unfortunately, like like Crimson Heads, the oh, hello.
because
What's that written on the wall? Nothing.
what am I right in thinking? No, yeah. I thought for a second I thought Barry never did the like he leaves
Hang on a minute.
things for Jill in the original. But no, he does in the original, but
No, don't you kill me. You fucking bastard.
because I'm on about 50 odd saves in remake, but that's because I'm playing on the easiest mode and they give you a shit ton of
Resident
incredible.
Evil 0.
Right. Do you know what I'm going to do?
Yeah.
I am going to save me from going all the way here, there, and everywhere. I am going to drop the Unity tablet here, and then that way I can pick them up. Have all three in my
Inventory and then
yeah, exactly.
I think the only one piece of music I want them not to really touch in Code Veronica's remake is the music box.
Yeah. So if I remember correctly, the only way to kill leeches is with acid rounds, isn't it?
Yeah. The thing, if I remember correctly, a lot of enemies in this game are susceptible to the acid rounds. And I forgot you had to like mix the Beagle as Jill from Barry to appear in the Plant 42 fight.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if remakes. I think remakes lab gives you the last ammo disc as well, because I know you need all 3 ammo discs to save the imprisoned